And it is time to tell you what is trending in the marketplace. The prices of plantain has continued to go high and high. The cost of plantains in Nigeria can vary depending on several factors such as location, seasonality, and market conditions. In general, plantains tend to be relatively, inexpensive in Nigeria and are considered a staple food for many people. As of 2022, plantains can be found for couple prices between 1,000 naira to 2,000 naira, and quality of the plantain, however, the prices can fluctuate and can be affected by factors such as weather, disease, and supply and demand. It's worth mentioning, however, that prices for agricultural products can vary greatly in Nigeria and tend to be influenced by many factors, such as transportation costs, taxes, and tariffs, and of course, market speculations play a role as well. It is widely produced in the south and central regions of Nigeria, such as Oyo, Edo, Ondo, Bayelsa, Delta, Akwa Ibom, Rivers, Ogun State, Cross River, Ebonyi, Abia, Ekiti, Imo, Enugu, Anambra, Kogi, and all them, states close to the southeastern, south part of Nigeria. And to have this conversation with us this morning, we have Caroline Elegalam in the building. Hi, Caroline. Good morning.
Good morning, Zoe. Good morning, Josh.
How markets?
Market day where it day. Market is there.
Okay.
As your favorite market party.
Abio.
We just
don't show.
I don't show bring updates as per market.
All right, so today we're looking at plantains, and there's been lots of talk around the prices. In fact, people know they even see plantain, but I think
now get money they chop plantain now.
I'm telling you, what's really going on with plantain, and what is affecting the hike in prices?
Truth is, plantain. Plantain is something that most of us will love so much. In fact, some people say if you don't like plantain, you need to be checked. So I just feel this is not plantain season. Basically,
okay.
But that's even the major. This is not plantain season. Probably when we get to active raining season, that's when we start getting plantains. At least plantain will be surplus, because at least as of from August to January first week, plantain was in season. At least we had it surplus and all of that. So I just feel this is the major thing. The major cause is the fact that we're not in plantain season at the moment. This is not plantain season at all.
When is plantain season?
Like I said, from August through to January.
Okay.
At least we'll be in plantain season. You can buy, at least you can buy a bunch for 1,000 naira. Compared to now, in fact, for this part, when I even went to the market, at least to see one or two things in the market as far as your market paddy, I went to at least let me even buy at least even 1,000 naira or even a boy. Let me even price it as per play pricing. So then the man called a bunch of plantain for 5,000.
Wow.
Was Olowo lon je don't see is who has money now that is eating plantain. So it's just that it's the fact that we're not in plantain season basically. So this is one of the major reasons why the price of plantain has skyrocketed now.
Is there any alternative to it?
To plantain?
Yeah.
If you want to eat beans, at least you use your bread. You use gari. You will go for pap. So those are the alternatives if you don't want to eat plantain. If you don't want to use beans and plantain, if you don't have the money to buy plantain at the moment, at least if you cook your beans, use it to eat your bread, gari, pap, custard, any of those stuff. You need plantain for that, since you can't afford it at the moment. So that's just it for at the moment. So everybody should just, if you can afford it, fine, you can buy it. At least they still sell it in the market, just that the price is so high now. If you can buy it, fine, you can go ahead and buy it. Just that I don't want people should know that it shouldn't be that plantain is expensive, plantain is expensive. No, it's not because of the sellers. They are not at fault. You get my point? So it's the fact that it's not, first of all, it's not even in season. And again, because one of the woman that goes to the farm to bring plantain, when she spoke with me, she even told me that other factors could be like is land mass, that they don't have enough land to harvest all of this plantain, and which is one thing, because the little they have, by the time they are done harvesting them, bringing it out for people to buy and everything, it's not enough. So she also complained of land as well. I feel government should try look into this, at least try and invest more in agriculture, because it's very important.
That was going to inform. Sorry, Caroline, to cut you short. That was going to inform my next question. So you hear things like cashew plantations, you hear things like mango plantations, you hear things like people in Benue that plant only yams, but you barely hear things like that about plantain. And the fact that plantain is an annual crop, like it only bears fruit once a year. Do you think that farmers have done enough towards production for plantain?
I think farmers, they are trying their best, basically. For the plantain plantation, if you go to Ore, a part in Ondo State, I think they do more on plantain plantation. That's like most times plantain comes from that place. Most markets in Lagos, they will tell you they mostly go to Ore, that is Ondo State, because even one of the sellers I spoke with said they are coming from Ondo State. So those sides, they deal with plantain, basically. So I feel farmers, they've actually tried their best. So I just feel like government needs to help them as well, because instead they need to assist them, give them all the support they need, because they are willing to work, they are willing to plant all of this crop, plant all of this, so that people, that we the consumers can have access to all of this food crops. So government, because they are trying their best, basically. Those farmers, they are trying and they are willing to do more, but they are limited to an extent.
Okay, let's talk about plantain being a staple food, right? There are, like you said, it's major in Nigeria, especially in this part of Nigeria, the West. It is mostly produced in the south, in the south, but mostly eaten around here because of beans and plantain and all that.
Everybody eats plantain.
Calm down. Do not judge everybody by yourself.
If you go to the north,
okay, but this is the question. Yeah, the question I want to ask is: are there other ways you think, you know, plantain as a farm product can be harnessed? Are there other ways it can be, you know, maybe packaged or arranged or processed, so that we will not be in this situation of every year we know that the moment after January, plantain will become a thing of the past?
There's this saying that there is time for everything, right? There is season and time. This is not the season of plantain. Why? Because we've not fully gotten into raining season. You know, plantain dwell more where there is water. You get my point? So the thing is, it's not a matter of if we want to have plantain. It's a time and season thing. This is not plantain season. We need to, at least, we adjust to everything. There are seasons where you eat your mango. There are seasons where you eat this, what they call agbalumo, sherry, all of them. There are seasons for corn. So it's not plantain season. I'm
talking about preservation now, so that we know that there is time and season for everything. Even the Bible said it. But you find that even outside the season of corn, you still have sweet corn in your jollof rice and, you know, your noodles. That is because there has been a system of packaging that has been established that works. I'm saying, is there not something else that we can? It doesn't have to be eating it as fried plantain. Are there other ways that it can be packaged so that we don't miss out on the nutrients of plantain for the rest of the year while we wait for August to January again? If
you frequent the market very well, you will notice that you see people that they call it elubo. That's what the Yorubas call it, elubo. They add plantain to it. We have plantain flour. They dry it. You can dry your plantain, dry either the bark, even the main content itself. You can dry it. You use it to make your plantain flour. Use it to, probably you want to, at least you can able to dry it. You grind it, keep it in your house, keep it wherever you want to. Even people that even sell that they don't sell the dried one, they grind it and sell in powder form.